Hey YouTube, it's Jess. I know it's been a long time since I've checked in with you. A lot has been going on with our tiny house journey, and I'd kind of like to start this video off with I guess clarifying something. The tiny house that we're building is not your average tiny house. It is not some 8-foot by 18-foot type of space. It's a little bit bigger. With our loft spaces included, we have about a little over 900 square feet total. What makes our house tiny is that the design of it is laid out like a tiny house, and the size of it is a little bit taller because we are compacting so much into such a small space, especially for what we're used to. We have to do it in a tiny house design sort of a setup. So there's been a couple people here recently that have seen the house or pictures of the house in my real world here that have been like, well, that's not that tiny. That's kind of a normal house size. It's just a small house. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like two tiny houses put together. So some of these clips I will be showing you will go, whoa, that looks bigger than I expected. Well, that's the reason why. It's a tiny house, but it is not a super, super tiny house. We have a family of 5, and I've seen people squeeze their kids into legit tiny, tiny houses, and they appear to be doing just fine with that, and you know, more power to them. I wouldn't feel right squeezing 2 almost teenage girls and a 3-year-old son with us into an 8-foot by 20-foot space, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just us. Once the kids grow up and get out on their own, then we do plan to build a small mobile tiny house, which will then be a legitimate tiny house. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of bring that up and clarify that a little bit, because I keep saying tiny house and it is a little bit bigger than most of the tiny houses that you'll see on YouTube or that maybe you've seen in real life. We've been insanely busy. I without even looking, I don't know how many weeks it's been since my last video. We own our own business, we have 3 kids, we're involved in the community, and we stay really busy. So especially with building the house on top of it, we haven't had much time for anything extra, and I have not been able to find time to stop and do this. I'm literally behind my house in front of the chimney. Look at my festive background, it's bricks. And I have really green eyeshadow on today because our skate park is going to be in the Christmas parade. So, I mean, how many little kids get the opportunity to be in a Christmas parade? Like, they get to go to it, and I know at least for my kids there, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if we could be in the Christmas parade? So we were like, you know, let's stick our name in there, save a spot, and just tell everybody in the whole area, like, if you have a board, if you have a bike, skate with us in the parade, and you know, have fun. Like, it's supposed to be fun. So I'm really excited. We only have a couple hours left, so we have to be there. The last time I spoke with you, we had our floor poured, and holy cow, wait till you see everything else we've gotten done. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I was like, do I split it up into 3 small videos, or like, how do I go about doing this? Like, a lot has happened. Don't. Kazan, stop. You're gonna get in trouble. That's so cool.
Hey, what in there?
Kazan, what do you think about us getting windows on our house?
Cool. Look how big it is.
It looks awesome. Look at that. We got some windows.
This is awesome, man.
This is awesome.
Kazan, don't try to go in or out of those doors. You hear me? Here.
Still have those windows to put in the front. Got our loft window over there. A big, huge window in the very front of the house.
It just protects the glass for right now. Keep it clean.
Okay, they still need to put that window up there in that corner.
And we've got 4 up here that are still put in here yet to put in.
And they've got a bunch of hay laid down over all of the ground that was turned up for the
Just leave it alone.
septic. You're gonna leave it open a crack?
It's amazing.
At the time that I'm making this video, we have walls, we have interior walls, we have roughed in plumbing. The electrical rough in will get done next week, I think. And we had a lot of stuff delivered. Like just today, we had our wood burning stove delivered today, and also our the girls' shower, girls and boys' shower, their little corner shower in their bathroom, and vanity. And I think there's another vanity that was supposed to come today, but it's not coming until next week or tomorrow. I can't remember. It's like so close to Christmas. I can't even believe, honestly, they do all this delivering like at this time of the year. But I'm just old-fashioned. After the floor was completed, it seems like the next thing that happened was they laid hay out all over the hillside where they had to dig up for the septic, and planted grass there. So we do have that taken care of. They tried to put up all of the exterior siding, but they ordered the wrong doors.
You know what? They have those doors as in-swing.
Do they?
I think so.
Oh no. Problems live. It looks like it, doesn't it?
So hey Leon, checking the house out, looks great, but the double patio doors look like they're set up for an in-swing instead of an out-swing.
Boom. Good eye on that one. They ordered in-swing doors instead of out-swing doors, and they asked us if we'd be cool with just keeping the in-swing doors, and we're like, no, we have like, do you see how much space we have? Like the point is that the doors swing out to save us space on the inside. So we had to order those, and that took like 3 weeks. I think it was like 3 weeks, and they still haven't come in. I think they're coming in this week. So all of the walls have been like, and can I just tell you how much fun it was to watch like the exterior walls go up, because we got to see the color for the first time, you know. Like, all right, we're getting some of the exterior wall up today. Got a dark hunter green, and then at the bottom it will have a dark gray. There's a black trim on the top, in the middle, and at the very, very bottom. And it's looking awesome.
How do you think it looks?
Mama, look.
Looks awesome. The color of the siding, the color of the bottom part of the siding, you know, the roof, the gutters, just all of it come together. It was so much fun to watch it come together. And where we're at is so far back off the road, you just can't see it when you're driving like on the, I guess you'd call it the main road that kind of goes through that area. And now that the leaves are off the trees, you can kind of see us way in the background when you drive past on that main road. So if you look way, way back, you can see our little house, and the colors are like that green and gray and very natural looking, so they almost blend in. It's just hard to see, which is kind of cool. We're gonna be like tucked away back there. So the interior walls, seeing those get put in was awesome, because then it gave us the real feel of like walking through where everything was going to be located. Because to be completely truthful, after the floor was done and I could walk in and kind of go, okay, this is where this is going to be, and this is where that's going to be, and this is where the girls' doors are going to be, and the little hallway that kind of goes down the middle of the house. I thought, I think the hallway is like too small, like it's going to be too skinny, it's going to feel really cramped. And I was concerned, but I internalized it, because I knew that when we designed it, we did it right. I knew that we did. And so even though it looked at that time, before all of the interior walls were in there, even though it looked a little weird, I was like, just don't worry about it. Don't try to change it. Go with the way you planned it and just see what happens. And today, when I was out there even just like talking to Luke about it, I remarked that it's way wider. It feels like almost a room. Like the hallway feels like a room. And that's really weird because it's so small anyways. But the way we designed Kasdan's loft area above, with that space below, it opens it up and it's almost like a whole room. But you'll see it when I show you some of the video clips. Okay, the framing on the interior walls, we've got Lucy's room. These rooms are very modest. And then the partition wall, that's as high up as it goes. There's where her closet will be. Bed stay in the middle of the room. See, it's not a very big room. Big enough for a bed.
Yep.
Necessities. Okay, we've got Kasdan's loft right there. Also, again, it's like wide enough for a bed. There'll be a railing. It's not going to be anything crazy and huge. It's going to be a play area for the kids kind of under here. There's going to be an opening there above the kitchen sink. There's a little hallway we've got going on. This is the other bedroom. This is Veda's room.
Yay!
Go stand in your closet. And there's the log at the top. Veda's pretty excited.
I love it. It's amazing.
This is going to be a storage little area. Here's the tiny little bathroom, which is all that you need. Up above will be some storage. Here's Veda in every room of the house for your viewing pleasure.
Yep.
There's the loft. Okay, we don't have all the siding up yet because they ordered the wrong doors and we have to change the doors out. So we've got our windows up there. Okay, they have not framed the loft here yet. That's what our tiny little room is going to be. Look how small it's going to be up there.
Oh,
It's going to be adorable. That is going to be so
That's your
small.
room?
I love it. Yeah, that's our bedroom. This is our bathroom, which will be, I mean, our bathroom's the same size as our bedroom.
You can just climb down and use the bathroom. Never do work.
Climb down. It's going to have steps, Veda.
Let's take a lot climbing, right?
And that's the progress so far. Yeah, I know, right? That's Lucy's closet, Cass.
It's from the meter up to the top of the hill, from the hydrant back here. So that's from all the way down. Yeah, there's a water line that runs from the top of the hill back to where that hydrant is up here. But it's to get the water from the meter.
Well, here is our, we got a cut-through window that will be above our kitchen sink, which is going to be really sweet because it's going to let a lot of light in on this side. And when you look through it, you'll have the view outside too. We had that taken care of, and in the closets there will be room to put lighting, as you can see in both of these closets. But everything is looking good. So, we've gotten to go, we don't have any steps. We don't have any steps into our bedroom area. We don't have any steps into Kasdan. So to go up there, you have to use a ladder right now to like go up and see what you're gonna do and blah, blah, blah. No, we can't carry you up here, dude.
Yeah, we could do. The only other thing I was thinking was maybe like right here. So when you come up the steps, there's a little bit of, but we can put like recess lighting in there.
I had to do the walkthrough for the electricity. That was one of my points of expertise. And the first time I went through it with somebody, I was just like, I don't know where to begin. I have ideas. You know, you're the professional. Tell me what's a good idea and what's a bad idea. And the guy was really, really quiet. Didn't talk very much. And I got the impression that he didn't really want to talk to me because I was a woman. I don't know. So long story short, he didn't show up one day when he was supposed to, and I called him and fired him. I felt a little bad about it, but not very. I was kind of like, yeah, you jerk, don't talk to me like that. I'm a woman. Hear me roar. So we ended up going with another guy, but by the time that I'd gone through our electrical with 3 different people just to like, this is what we need, and this is, how do you explain this kind of stuff to someone who's only ever done like one style of house, like one kind of a layout, like ours is so different. Like talking to them, they're like, oh wait a second, so how are you doing this, and can you explain it again? And everyone's wigging out about our steps, like those are going to be so steep, is that even code? And we're like, we let the city administrator look at it and he said that it's fine. And I don't know if that's because it's almost like qualified as a ladder because they're so steep, like the steps are going to be steep. We've gone into some different places and looked at, you know, what do we actually want to do with our cabinets and the kitchen stuff. We haven't made any official decisions on that. We have decided to go with laminate, you know, like fake wood floor because we want it to be plain, easy to clean. We decided that due to the fact that we are on slab concrete, it could get a little bit too cold or cause moisture. I don't know. I don't know how to talk about that. That's one of those things, like people explain it to you and you just go, well, that might not be the best idea. Okay, so what are our options? And then discuss and figure out. So that's what we decided to go with anyways. Something fun. There was a day where it was like, all right, today's the day we're gonna go and pick out a bunch of stuff that we need for the house. We picked out, Luke didn't get to go, me and my dad went because he has a truck also, and we got some lights picked out and purchased, and like the corner shower and vanities and so much stuff, you guys. So much stuff I can't even remember, like the kitchen sink, faucets, shower heads, you know, basic stuff that we just needed, and took all that to the house, and that was a lot of fun. I should have got a video of you rolling that thing, Dad. Dad's design.
But she's still got more to go, but
Yeah, we did get a lot accomplished today. A lot of stuff. Those are my favorites, Dad.
those are pretty slick.
Be gentle with those.
I don't know that I've got those, but now that I see them, I like them.
Wait till you see them when they're turned on. Some other things that have been going on in the meantime as far as the park goes is that we had a Halloween event, and I think I posted something about that in the last video. Yes, pretty sure I did. And we also had a Skate the Stepping Off Thanksgiving event, and that is a lot of fun. Everybody comes. It's mostly local people for that because everyone's kind of keeping close for the holidays. We had a really good turnout though, and everybody had a good time. We had live music and contests. And if I have any clips from those, I'll put them right here. Our wall looks awesome. We have taken all of the boards, fallen boards of the past, and made them art. You can see behind me. is just selling all sorts of stuff. Oh gosh, if you follow me on Facebook, then you've seen pictures of me posting. Okay, my husband and his mother like purchased the crap out of 90s action figures. So we have a ton, like a ton, more than you're imagining when I say a ton. And we pulled half down out of the attic at his parents' house recently. And it's been a lot of extra work because I had just like minimalized and got rid of a lot of stuff and got out of the house. I was so proud of myself, and then it was like, boom, here's half an attic full of action figures. So I've been posting them on Facebook, Mercari, eBay, just like get it out of my house. It's been like another job, basically. I am very overwhelmed. I've sold a lot of action figures over the past year in preparation for this, and there's more than this. This is like 3 SUV loads full, and there's more. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I've been doing a lot of that on the side as well. So it's almost like the minimalizing came to a standstill. We re-upped, and now we're going through that process again. I used to make videos about like minimalizing and getting rid of stuff, and I enjoy watching those kinds of videos, and I enjoy making those kind of videos, but I just didn't get much of a response from you guys on them, so I just stopped making them. But if for some reason you want to watch me throw away a bunch of shit, just like let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. You want me to watch me throw away some stuff, and I'll do it because I really do get a kick out of that. But I can't think of anything else. Watch the clips. I gotta go get ready for a Christmas parade, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
It's okay.
Merry Christmas.